Hello everybody, Sergeant Thomas here, and welcome back to the survival world. I am here at the automatic sorting facility, and I've been doing some work to it. And right now, I'm going to make a chest cart. Okay, I must have left my chest over here on the ground. There it is. I've been testing this machine, or these machines, to make sure that they're working, and they seem to be working, but we're going to test them on camera in this video, so I can show you guys that it is working. But first I need to make a chest cart. And we're going to send it back to the chest room, and we'll go over there and we'll send it back over here to start filling up and test it in here in a minute. But I first want to explain what happened to the machines that were over here and why they're over here now. For some reason, these machines here are just fine the way that they are, and when the chest cart comes from this track and turns and goes up onto this machine and starts filling, it's perfectly fine. But when I had machines, like if we're looking at these and this is the front of it, well, imagine if you haven't seen this the way I had it before. I had machines facing me right here, and they just didn't work. Whenever the chest cart would come along and it would turn, and then it would turn this way and go up to the machine, it would go past this powered rail and go all the way up onto the detector rail, which it's not supposed to do. It's supposed to be kind of teeter-tottering on this corner right here. Which, again, if you haven't seen that from one of my past videos, you'll see it here once I send the chest cart back over here in a minute. Let me sleep really quick. But basically, I had to rip those machines out because, like I said, the chest cart would go past that, like, teeter-tottering point, and it wouldn't work. The chest cart wouldn't start filling, and plus it was past the detector, the powered rail, and it would never send itself back, even if it was to fill up. So, I've come to the conclusion, and I've mentioned this in a past video, is I think that it has to do with the direction that the chest cart is facing. I don't know which direction this is, whether it's north, east, south, or west, but we'll say that that's north. The chest cart has to face north. If it comes over here and it's facing to the east, it won't work for whatever reason. And I don't know if that is the same if it's facing this way or that way. For whatever reason, I know it will work with the chest cart facing that way, if that makes sense. But anyways, I ripped those machines out and I placed them here, and I haven't wired these ones up yet. I've somewhat started to wire these up. You can see there's no flip-flop down here, so you can see I've just started to do it. I'm pretty much I've put these three in, and I was figuring out where all of these sticky pistons had to go, and wow, there's lots of holes around here. But once I figure out that these machines over here that I already have set up are working for sure, and I have no more problems with these, then I'm going to start working on these ones. We got the track right here. This is the incoming track to the machines. It goes up over this, and then when it's done, it's going to come back this way, and this is the return track right here. So yeah, and again, I've said this in I think the last episode actually, is I'm going to show in a separate video how all of this works and explain it a little bit better, where it's not set up and built this way. I'll actually do it in creative mode, and I'll make it much easier to understand, and I may do a tutorial on it, which I've mentioned as well. So that's what I've been doing a lot of, is figuring out solutions to all of these problems I've been having. And now we're gonna go send the cart back. And I don't know if I just mentioned this at the beginning of this video or not, but right before I started recording this video, I sent the chest cart to get me sand, and I'll show you here inside of this chest cart. I had all of these slots filled up with 64 stacks of sand all the way to right here. This one was 64, and then this one was like 33 blocks of sand, and then these two slots were completely empty. And I figured that would save me some time in the video to just send it, get a couple stacks, and come back. Well, I noticed that when I have something already in this chest cart, when it gets to the machine, it fills all the way up and doesn't return. And I think I can't send the chest cart over there with something already in it. It has to be completely empty like it is. So we're going to test this out. We're going to choose sand. We heard the piston activate, and we're going to send the chest cart off. And as you can see, I still haven't wired it up to where when I hit any one of these buttons, it sends the chest cart off. For one, that's not something I'm worried about right now. I'm more worried about getting the machine properly working and not having any more bugs. And I don't know if this is going to be the final place for the chest cart to go. I'm thinking it's going to stop right here or something like that. Actually, it will probably come and make a turn and end up right, you know, here or something sideways, so I can access it through a hole or something in the wall. But anyways, these two buttons are not hooked up right now. Those were two machines I had to rip out, the redstone and the coal. These 5 over here, we got cobblestone, dirt, sand, wood, and stone bricks. Those all should be working, and I've been testing them, and they all seem to be working just fine. But again, I'm testing it for the video purposes to show you guys that it is working, unless I end up running into some other random problem, which I have been running into a lot of random problems as I've been testing this thing. But hopefully we're at the end of those random problems and they don't happen anymore. That would be great. So, moving on from that, we'll come back to that when the chest cart returns. At least, I hope it returns. And I'll show you guys that it you know, did its thing automatically. But I've been doing a lot of stuff around the world, because those of you that have been subscribed for a while and have been watching the series, I have lots of stuff to build in this world. And I either don't have time with one thing because I'm working on something else, or I don't want to work on something because I want to wait to show you guys in a video. So I'm going to go around the world and try to remember everything that I plan on doing in the very near future, to show, you know, to explain to you guys. Like in here, I want to check this out. I want to see if any more slime have gotten up in here and destroyed any more of this. No, they haven't. Because earlier I came in here and there was patches and patches of carrots missing, because slimes seem to get up here and destroy it all, which is very annoying. And I think I know my solution to stop that once I've built more machines in here, because I'm kind of waiting till I know how this is all going to be laid out, is I'm going to use half slab like wood. I don't think I have any around here, but you guys know, like regular plank, whether it's jungle, spruce, birch, I don't know. But I'm going to take plank, make it half slabs, and lay the floor in that. So these meanies will quit spawning in here. I don't want to go over there and kill them. I'll let them just hop in the corner. Why not? But over here, this is something else I've been really working on here lately. That is, you know, when I haven't been working on the automatic sorting facility, as I've been in here in the sheep farm trying to get this all sorted out. So we got white sheep in there, and we got white wool to let us know that this is the white sheep pen. Still haven't done the roof. Still have to do that. And then in here, this is going to be like a little chest room in between, you know, each pen. Like we got a pen there and a pen there. Sheep, or chest room in the middle. And then in between the red one and the black wool, we got another chest room. And as you can see, they're under construction. But anyways, we got red wool in there. And then we got black, gray, I think that's light gray, blue, magenta, I don't know. But yeah, I came in here and was dyeing sheep and breeding them, and then putting wool in all of these windows here. And I still don't have glass right now, which I have plenty of sand. I'm actually getting some in the automatic sorting facility. But once I make some more glass, I'm going to put them in the windows here. Uh-oh, I hear an Enderman. Oh, hello, how you doing? You want some of this? Taste my sword. Yeah. Oh my god, he's going to kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. Where is he? I hear you. Oh man, I shouldn't have messed with him. I don't want to lose these 27 enchantment levels. Come at me, bro. Oh, he must be in here, huh? Oh god. Whew, that was crazy. Okay, so he's dealt with. So yeah, I've been in here breeding sheep and placing the wool in the walls. And then the reason all of these wool blocks are out in front of each room is so I don't have to go all the way down the hall to see what colors I had. And I was writing down each color and then checking off once I knew I had that color. And I've pretty much gotten them all now. So we got pink. This ain't pink though, is it? No, it's magenta. That's magenta. I don't know my colors very well. At least crazy colors like that. We got orange. This should be pink. I don't know. There's so many colors that look very similar. Yeah, that's pink. And then I think we have green. Nope. Purple. But that's not called purple, is it? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. I should go back to preschool. We got green, and then we have brown. So we have every color there is. Because when I planned on building this thing, I decided I wanted a sheep pen for each color. And then down here, I actually haven't been doing much down here. Uh, the houses I had down here, I actually tore them out because I just didn't like them, and I'm kind of putting this off on a little bit of a wait until I get to that. I just have too many things going on. I need to slow down, just like my creative world. I gotta quit building, you know, a bunch of stuff and not finishing it. I need to finish what I have before I start something new. I seem to have a problem with doing that. I think I know what I'm going to put in one of these pens that is empty right now is rabbits when we get rabbits in the next update. Definitely be doing that. But let's go up top, because I think I know what I want to do with the barn. Because if you're new to this channel or this survival series I've been doing for a while now, I have this barn up here, and I plan on turning the barn or moving it or just leaving it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should leave it like this? Should I move it completely, or should I just turn it? I'm thinking I want to just turn it, and instead of this being the front right here, and it might change a little bit in design, is I'm thinking about turning it to where the front of the barn is right here, and whenever you would go into this right side over here, this will stay the same. There will be stalls like this. I'll just leave these here, and then I'll basically put these same looking stalls on this side, but maybe spread them out, I guess, because this would be a really skinny barn, I guess, if I was to put stalls right here. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I really don't know what to even work on in this video. I don't know if I have anything I can work on, to be honest. I have so many things to work on, I just don't know what to do, and what wouldn't take too much time or be super boring to watch. I don't know. But let's go check and see if the cart has returned. I really don't know how long it takes for it to fill up completely and send itself back. I should time it, but I haven't done that. So let's see, has it come back? No, not yet. So let's go this way and see if maybe I've ran into yet another problem, or if it just hasn't filled up yet. Because I know it's not a fast process. It does take a couple of minutes, but I haven't been keeping track of the time, so I don't know how long it's been. So let's go ahead and drop down here and take a look inside here. It's getting there. Looks like it'll take a few more minutes. Gotta go to sleep yet again. So yeah, again, I apologize if I'm just running around and talking and I'm not really doing much building in this episode or whatever, but again, I don't really have anything planned out. I usually have to plan something before I start recording for me to have something, obviously, but I've been really focusing on this a lot, and I wanted to upload a video, so I figured I would update you guys on this, as well as some of the things I have planned around the world. And actually, while I'm talking about this thing, since this does take a long time, I'll show you guys another, I don't know the word, another version of one of these machines where it doesn't take as long to fill up. And the reason is it doesn't give you as many blocks as the machine gives you right now, the one you see over there. Okay, this is not cool, okay? Yes, get out of here. I don't even, oh my god, there's 3 of them. Thanks. Appreciate it. No, you don't blow up. I kill you. Okay. At least he didn't blow up the machine, that one. This one right here is the one you guys see down there. That is this machine right here. And this one has to fill up a lot of blocks. It has to fill up all of these, at least to, I think here or here, of 64, and then it will send itself back. That machine over there. This one here, I don't remember how many this one has to fill up to for it to send itself back. We can actually test that. That's something we can do right now, because I'm actually curious, because I don't remember. So let's go over here and grab a certain type of block. No, it still hasn't sent itself back yet. And then we'll test it out and see how many slots it has to fill up. I guess we'll just use cobblestone, because I have plenty of that. Let's just go ahead and fill my inventory up. That should be plenty. Let's make a new chest cart. Oh yeah, and something else I want to do when the new update comes out, since we're going to be getting new biomes and new blocks and things like that. When it comes to the new biomes, as some of you guys know, I have a bridge that's way over there. Maybe I'll show it towards the end of the video if I don't forget. For anybody that hasn't seen it before, that bridge leads to the new lands, as I call it. Well, the reason I haven't been going over there a lot lately is because there's not much to do over there right now, and I don't want to explore anymore in that direction of the world, because I want to wait till we get the new biomes, and then I can go, you know, exploring and find those new biomes and explore them and stuff. And I have lots of ideas. I can't think of them right now. I have too much stuff going through my mind right now, but for the new lands over there, I have some ideas I know I've thought of in the past. Again, I just can't think of them right now. But definitely one of them is to go exploring over there once we get the new update, which hopefully is very soon, because they have tweeted out, 4J that is, a new image of the new tutorial world. And I've also seen that there's a new exclusive block, which is a smooth sandstone stair, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's see how far this is filled up so far. Oh, not very much at all. Let's actually help it out. Let me grab some of this. Let's just go ahead and start to fill that up, and then we'll start filling this up. Start just throwing blocks in here. Oh, there it goes. So let me take some of that out. Let me take, if I can enter the cart, there we go. Let's send it back with that much. Let's see if it does what, okay, so it sent it back. So I guess it only needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks. Let's see if I do it like that. Okay, let's try, God, I can't enter this thing sometimes. Let's try 6 stacks. Okay, maybe it's just acting really weird now. See, I'm telling you guys, this machine acts really weird. See, I guess I can't send it with blocks already in it. So let's go ahead and take them all out. This is the stuff I go through when I'm trying to build this thing. So yeah, that one seems to have sent itself back, which we'll make sure here in a second. So let's go. That's 2 stacks, 3. What the heck? Anyways, it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't need that many blocks or slots, I'll just refer to them as, to be filled up in the chest cart for it to trigger itself to send it back. So I'm thinking, instead of having this machine, which requires almost the entire chest cart to get filled, which takes a really long time, like say I want 1 stack of sand, I gotta wait till the whole chest cart gets filled with sand to, you know, get it to return. So I'm thinking of going from this machine, which again is the one over there, and moving to this machine, which I don't really have to do too much. This one is a little bit further forward than this one is. But I'll just have to mine back maybe the wall that's over there, just like 1 block, and basically spread the repeaters out, because over there, this repeater is supposed to be right there. No, not right there. Right there. And then there's a block like that. And then, I don't know, the redstone here is a little bit different too, but it's not much of a change when it comes to the redstone, but it definitely changes how the machine operates for sure. And I think I'm going to definitely switch to this style, which again, it ain't going to be too hard to do so. So let's go make sure that the chest cart sent itself back full of sand, and that will tell me that it's working. And something else I tried to do with this machine to make it quicker, instead of switching to that other design of a machine, was to have the chest cart full of, let's say, cobblestone, and leave 1 slot open for, we'll say, sand. So I'll be like, okay, I'll send it to the sand, and since it's got all those slots filled up, it will just bring back all the cobblestone in the 1 stack of sand I need. Well, it doesn't work like that for some reason. When I tried that, at least I only tried it once, but when I did, I sent the chest cart over there full of cobblestone and hoping that it would bring back a stack of sand with that cobblestone. It didn't. It just sat there. It didn't even fill up the chest cart. And I guess it's because of the items that were in the hopper. It wouldn't send those items into the chest cart because there were 2 different items. I don't know. I guess I'll have to continue to try that or whatever. But yeah, you can see it sent itself back. And I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to select sand, and I'm gonna leave it open with 3 slots and see if it sends itself back. I'll let you guys know if this works, because I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because we're at 20 minutes, and that's, I think, long enough for this video. But as you guys see, the machine, it seems to work. So I'm gonna continue to build the rest of this entire machine, which I really don't know where or when I'm gonna stop. I don't know how many different items I'm gonna try to automatically sort with this thing, or how big I'm gonna go with this thing, because obviously the bigger that I go, the more room it's gonna take up, which also means I'm gonna have to go further away from this area, which I've noted in the past that the further you get from redstone, the more it doesn't seem to work, and I've pretty much figured that out from my own experience. So other than that, I hope you guys liked this video. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't do really any building at all. I kind of did a lot of talking, but it is nice to do that for a change, and kind of, you know, let you guys know what's going on in the world and what I plan on doing and stuff like that. So thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. So thanks for watching and have a good one.